Shut up and sit down.
Hello and welcome to a first for Crash Helmet F1. I'm Josh Sherry.
I'm Vinton McGuinness.
I'm Evan Kearns.
And today, guys, we're doing our betting odds for the Australian GP. We're bringing you all the top tips. We're going to bring you our punts for pole position, race winner, points finish, first retiree, fastest lap. Okay, guys, up first we're going to be doing our pole position odds. We're looking at two of the guys. We were thinking that Lewis Hamilton's going to pull off a pole. You're getting 8 to 13 with Betfred. The market seems fairly stable on this. I think he's a great bet. What do you think, Evan?
You can't bet against Lewis Hamilton for pole position. I think
There's
not much to say.
Evan has no concept as to how betting odds work. So
personally, I think he's a safe bet, Lewis. He always brings it in quality. He always turns it on with Q3 modes in the Mercedes. He's a safe bet at 8 to 13. Moving on now, we're going to look at race winner odds. Okay, Lewis's favourite coming in at evens odds. You're looking at Seb coming in at 4 to 1, Max at 6 to 1, Daniel at 7, Bot at 7, and Kimi way down at 33 to 1.
Can I just interject there? 30 to 1 on Fernando Alonso to win. That's amazing odds.
80 to 1 on Fernando Alonso with William Hill.
80?
Yeah, the market is very broad on Fernando Alonso. The bookies seem quite uneven on what he's going to do. Odds ranging from 30 up to 80. But again, evens odds on Lewis, even money's first race of the year. It's hard to bet against him.
Do you know what's worth a fiver there?
What's worth a
Daniel
fiver?
Ricciardo at 7 to 1.
I think Daniel Ricciardo's at 8 to 1 is definitely worth a fiver. €45 back off your fiver. It's worth looking at. But personally, I think it's hard to look past Lewis. Moving on now, we're going to have a look at our points finish betting. Okay, this is for any driver to finish inside the top 10. Who do you think is your outside punt, lad? Evan, you were mentioning Carlos Sainz for a 5th place finish. He looks good at 1 to 2.
They're not good odds though.
They're not bad odds.
Like, I think he's definitely going to finish in the top 10. He's definitely going to get points, but it's not really worth putting your money on.
Well, I think Alonso's definitely going to come top 10.
What's Alonso's odds?
3 to 4.
That's alright.
75% back return.
Yeah.
There's good confidence in Kevin Magnussen from most of the bookies. 10 to 11.
But Kevin Magnussen as well. What odds was he in there? Kevin Magnussen 10 to 11. Yeah, practically evens odds.
Yeah, it's nearly even.
But I think it's risky. I think Magnussen, he's hot-headed.
Touch and go.
He's looking to establish himself within the team. You don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
But lads, look, Carlos Sainz I think has got good value in the market, and Alonso. So have a look. Go into your bookies.
But always gamble responsibly, huh?
Always gamble responsibly. Absolutely.
When the fun stop.
This is where there's no facts.
But I give a punt earlier on. I think Magnussen's going to be our first retiree. The market's giving us odds of 18 to 1. I think it's a good bet. Look, don't go wild on this. We don't know. There's a certain amount of risk involved, and we're just betting on first retiree. We don't know what's going to happen into turn 1. We don't know what the Renault engines are going to do. I think Magnussen's going to be hot-headed into turn 1, and 18 to 1.
Considering how far down the line we've come with engine developments, I think 25 to 1 and no retirements.
25 to 1, no retirements, not bad.
Give it a shout.
We'd only 14 finishers last year.
Last year. This is this year, Josh.
This is this year. Okay, I've stopped living in the past.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's Vinton McGuinness's top tip. No retirees, 25 to 1. We've heard it here first.
You look like some bollocks if there's no retirees.
I'm not saying there's no. If there's no retirees,
yeah.
I'm some bollocks anyway. It makes no odds.
No, there's plenty of odds in the screen.
But look, fastest lap. Always a wild card. Look, it's usually a driver he's not even got a chance of a podium. Comes in for fresh tyres. Max Verstappen 10 to 1. That's my punt.
100 to 1. Carlos Sainz.
Kimi Räikkönen 11 to 1.
I reckon Carlos Sainz.
Fastest lap.
Think about it, right? They're kind of stuck for sponsors at the minute. They're a factory team. Their engine looked fucking amazing in testing. I reckon it's because they're going to come and strap on a set of hyper. I don't know, they're only going as far as supers, aren't they? Throw on a set of super softs, balls to the wall around the track a couple of times. Fastest lap.
It's worth €1 or £1 or $1.
Or you could see the likes of McLaren going out there and saying, "We're back, boys." 40 to 1 in Fernando.
There's good value out there in the market on fastest lap, but guys, I reckon Kimi Räikkönen or Max Verstappen's good bets there for fastest lap. You can also look at Carlos Sainz, Alonso coming in at 100 to 1. Have a look.
Be on it.
This has been Crash Helmet Media's Punt of the Day.
Have a rat.
Please subscribe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Subscribe. See you later.
Jesus, there's a lot of shite talk there.
Shut up and sit down.